in a galaxy far, far away. Wait. Fast forward. In the year 2115, life as we know it will completely change. We'll travel to the outer limits of space and time. Blast off in 3, 2, 1.
Hey Space Crew! Welcome to Blast Off Week 6. It's great to have you today. Can you guys believe we are at Week 6? I was thinking about playing a game. Would you like to join me? Let's get ready.
Get ready to dodge all the space junk flying your way. Jump up, duck down, lean left, lean right, and clap to fire. Here we go. Well done, Space Crew.
Great job, Space Crew. Let's get ready for today's Bible story. Do you remember my friend Luke? He's joining us again today. He has a great story to share.
Whoa, what's up, dude?
Oh, you'll never guess what just happened.
What happened?
I just witnessed the best story ever with my very own eyeballs.
Really?
Yeah.
You
it
gotta
was
tell me
awesome.
about it. Tell me about it.
Okay. So, it all started when a guy named the Pharaoh, he had slaves, and they were called the Israelites.
Okay.
Because they were from Israel, I think.
Okay.
Anyway, so the Israelites were trying to get away because they didn't want to be slaves. And so the Pharaoh agreed. They had to go away. They were not slaves no more.
Did they have anybody leading them away, or were they just running on their own?
Well, that would be kind of weird if they're just running.
Right,
I mean,
right.
they wouldn't know where to go.
So who was leading them?
Moses.
Wow. Okay.
Moses, he didn't know where to go. He's just a regular human like you and me.
Okay.
So God told Moses that he will guide the Israelites.
Uh-huh. Out of Egypt. Okay, hold on. So you're telling me that God took Moses to Egypt,
Yep.
and Pharaoh,
Yep.
because God used Moses,
Yep.
let all the slaves go, so now Moses is leading them.
Yep.
This is crazy. You've
Yep.
got to keep telling me about this. I've got to know.
Yep. Next up, what happened is so they're just running, and they didn't know where to go because God couldn't just say, and you're going to take a left on Midway Street, and make sure to take a turn on Bayside.
Yeah, that doesn't make much sense.
So he just made a clear cloud.
Okay.
It fell during the day,
All right.
and it was very foggy.
So, but could you see the cloud at night?
I don't know. You couldn't see the cloud at night, so you used fire.
Okay.
And no people got burned. They weren't wearing hazard suits or anything. I just don't know how they got burned.
Did they use the fire to eat anything or cook anything?
S'mores? No, but really, they didn't use it to eat.
Okay. So the s'mores thing was a joke. Okay. So they're following fire at nighttime, and in
No, they're following Moses, who's following fire.
okay at nighttime,
Which is controlled by God. Yes, at night.
and in the daytime, God is using a pillar
Of cloud.
for Moses to follow, for the people to follow Moses.
Yes.
Okay. Keep going. I want to know about this.
So anyway, then a purple afro ate them all up. No, I'm kidding. That didn't happen. Anyway, so then they just kept on running down the street.
Okay.
And they just kept on, actually there weren't no streets, but he just kept on going. When all of a sudden, Pharaoh's men were back.
Oh my gosh.
They wanted their slaves back because they needed slaves who's gonna polish their shoes or eat their or make their meatloaf.
Okay. So Pharaoh's coming.
Yes,
Then what
Pharaoh's
happens?
coming with thousands of zillions of millions of billions of trillions of bunch of soldiers.
That's a lot of soldiers.
Yeah, zillions of billions of millions.
So they're
of
chasing
billions.
Moses. And then what?
No, they're not chasing Moses. They're
And-
chasing the whole Israelites.
Which is
Following
led by Moses.
Who are following the clouds or the fire.
Which is controlled by.
God.
Okay. So then what happens?
So then they reach a sea, and they can't go past the sea or else, boom, they drown.
Right.
And the sea was called Green Sea.
Are you sure it was called the Green Sea?
Oh no, it's called the Red Sea.
The Red Sea. Okay. I think I've heard of that before. So keep going. So they come to the Red Sea.
And, well, they can't go past the Red Sea or else drowned.
Right.
And they can't just turn around and go away, or else.
Pharaoh's people. Yeah, that would be bad.
Yeah.
So what happened?
And then God said, "Raise your staff over the water." He said, "What?" And he said, "Will this help?" "Raise your staff over the water." Okay. So he raised his staff over the water and floop.
Wow. The water split?
Yeah, the water split in half.
No way.
Yeah, it was like a grand water canyon.
That sounds crazy.
Yeah, I know, it was.
So then what happened?
So then, Moses crossed it, and so did the Israelites.
Wow. And it was dry?
It was completely dry, not fishy. Except they're all over here swimming.
Oh.
Kind of weird how it wouldn't move if it was just staying there.
Yeah, that sounds crazy. I can't believe water did that.
God
So
can control that, though.
yeah, God was in control of that. I think you told me that a minute ago. So what happened to Pharaoh and his people?
God said, "Raise your staff over the water one last time, Moses." And he did. Kablamo, kablamo, fell on them. There's never so many horseshoes, chariot wheels, and armor floating up in the sea.
Okay, so
Well, not
what
the
you're
sea,
telling
the
me
sea.
is the Israelites and Moses crossed the Red Sea in the water canyon, right?
No, it wasn't a water canyon. It looked like
It looked like a water canyon, okay? And then Pharaoh and all his people are chasing them, so naturally they try to do the same thing, and then the staff gets held up, and kablamo, kablamo, it's over.
yeah.
Wow.
And then after that, they were so excited that they did one thing.
What was that?
Party!
Wow. So there was a party.
Yeah, there was a party.
So God was in control this whole time.
Yeah, God could. I mean, it's pretty amazing because I noticed that God could control the Pharaoh. He could control the staff. He could control the Red Sea.
The pillar and the
Yeah.
fire?
He could control the pillar of
Jeez.
fire and the pillar of clouds. He could control the chariots and the horses. He could
That's
control.
crazy.
He can control everything.
And you got to see all of this.
Yeah.
Unreal.
And actually, you can also see it right now. Also,
Oh yeah?
yeah,
How?
God's in control of everything going on right now.
Oh, cool, man. That's awesome. I'm glad you got to see that.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
All right.
Anyway, I need to go do another adventure.
okay, well, have fun in your time machine.
Thank you. I actually don't know where I'm gonna go.
Well, have fun. Oh, goodness.
I'm
Be
gonna
careful.
I'm gonna go to whoever invented shoelaces and talk to them very carefully.
Yeah, tell them hey. See you.
Wow! Can you imagine being a slave in times of Pharaoh? I'm sure it was so hard to obey God. Trusting Him while you were having a really hard time. Today, we don't have that kind of problem. But sometimes we may feel like everything's out of control. But today's promises of the day is great. You want to discover it with me? God promises that He is in control. Well, Space Crew, let's do our memory verse together. Are you with me? Let's repeat it. For your kingdom is an everlasting kingdom. You rule through all generations. The Lord always keeps His promises. He is gracious in all He does. Psalms 145:13. Awesome, Space Crew. See you later. Bye.